Confidential report. From Exchange Student Zixthal of the Karelian Hegemony. To Karelian Educational Authority. Subject: Survival Guide for Future Earth Exchange Students. Classification: Urgent, Mandatory Reading. Dear future students. If you are reading this, you have been accepted into the Earth Cultural Exchange Program. Congratulations. You have also made a terrible mistake. I am writing this guide from my dormitory at the University of Colorado, where I have somehow survived 3 months of what humans call normal conditions. Please read carefully. Your life may depend on it. Section 1: Gravity. Earth's gravity measures 9.8 meters per square second. The educational materials describe this as moderate. This is a lie. This is a crushing weight that will make every movement feel like you are dragging yourself through liquid metal. On my first day, my human roommate, Tyler Chen, asked if I wanted to walk to class. I agreed. The classroom was 1.2 kilometers away. Uphill. In what I would later learn was typical gravity. Tyler arrived breathing normally. I required medical oxygen and spent 2 hours in the campus health center. The doctor, a kind human named Dr. Sarah Martinez, explained that Earth children begin building bone density and muscle mass from infancy to combat the gravity. She said this as if it were normal. She also mentioned that human bones are reinforced with calcium deposits that can withstand pressures that would shatter Karelian skeletal structures. Recommendation: begin gravity conditioning 6 months before arrival. Even then, expect to feel like you weigh 3 times your normal mass. Because you do. Section 2: The Atmosphere. Earth's atmosphere contains 21% oxygen. For context, Karelia's atmosphere contains 12% oxygen. Humans breathe what we would consider a highly volatile oxidizing agent with every breath. Within my first week, I experienced what humans call getting buzzed from overoxygenation. I became dizzy, euphoric, and apparently tried to convince Tyler that I could fly. I could not fly. I have the medical bills to prove it. Tyler later explained that human cellular respiration operates at high efficiency due to their oxygen-rich atmosphere. This is why they can run for extended periods without rest. This is also why visiting Karelians feel like they are experiencing mild intoxication for the first month. Side note: the humans have apparently weaponized this. Their military operates at peak efficiency in conditions that would leave most species gasping. I watched Tyler run 8 kilometers, for fun. He was smiling. I questioned his sanity. He said it was just a light jog. Section 3: Temperature Variations. Karelian climate-controlled environments maintain a steady 294 Kelvin. Earth experiences what humans call weather. Last week, the temperature dropped from 288 K to 268 K in 6 hours. This is a catastrophic environmental collapse by any civilized standard. Tyler responded by putting on a hoodie and complaining that it was kind of chilly. I required emergency heated blankets and nearly entered thermal hibernation. Tyler's friend, a human named Jessica Okafor, tried to comfort me by explaining that their species evolved to handle temperature swings of 40 to 50 degrees throughout a single day. She mentioned that some humans live in regions where temperatures regularly reach 313 K in summer and drop to 243 K in winter. Critical warning: if a human says, "It's nice out," this could mean anything from freezing rain to blazing heat. Their definition of nice is meaningless. Bring your environmental suit everywhere. Section 4: Water. Earth is 71% covered in dihydrogen monoxide. It falls from the sky. Humans consider this normal and call it rain. During my second week, I experienced my first rainstorm. I was convinced the atmosphere was collapsing. I activated my emergency beacon and prepared for evacuation. Tyler found me hiding under my desk and explained that this happens all the time. He then went outside to enjoy the rain. I watched through the window as multiple humans deliberately walked through the falling water. Some were smiling. Later, Tyler invited me to something called the beach. This is where humans voluntarily immerse themselves in massive bodies of dihydrogen monoxide filled with sodium chloride and various life forms. They call this relaxing. I observed Tyler swim for 45 minutes in water that would be considered a chemical hazard on Karelia. He emerged energized. His body had apparently evolved specialized membranes to protect his eyes and lungs from the corrosive environment. Section 5, Nutrition. Humans are omnivores. This means they consume both plant and animal matter. Some of their food could be classified as controlled substances on other worlds. Tyler offered me something called coffee. I analyzed it and discovered it contained caffeine, a powerful stimulant that affects the central nervous system. The concentration would be illegal on most civilized worlds. Tyler drinks 3 cups daily. Just to wake up, he claims. I tried a single sip. My cardiac rhythm became irregular. I experienced rapid thought acceleration. Colors became more vibrant. Time seemed to slow down. Tyler said I probably shouldn't have had the espresso. I spent 4 hours reorganizing my entire course schedule, decluttering my room, and writing what I thought was a revolutionary paper on quantum mechanics. My professor later informed me it was enthusiastic but incoherent. Additional warning: humans also consume capsaicin, a literal toxin found in plants, for pleasure. They call it spicy food. Tyler eats something called hot wings that registered 350,000 Scoville units on my analyzer. He sweated, his face changed color, and he claimed he was having a great time. Do not let humans convince you to try their food without proper analysis. Section 6, Social Behaviors. This is where it gets truly dangerous. Humans engage in something called physical recreation. This includes running, moving rapidly for no reason, often in circles. Sports, ritualized combat without actual stakes. Hiking, deliberately climbing mountains for fun. Dancing, rhythmic movement that serves no survival purpose. Tyler invited me to a game of basketball. I lasted 7 minutes before requiring oxygen supplementation. Tyler played for 2 hours and barely broke a sweat. More concerning is their concept of extreme sports. These are recreational activities that would be classified as survival scenarios on other worlds. Humans voluntarily jump out of aircraft, scale vertical rock faces, and ride frozen water down mountains at lethal velocities. When I asked Tyler why, he said, "It's fun." I am convinced humans have a fundamentally different concept of fun than the rest of the galaxy. Section 7, Emotional Resilience. Perhaps most dangerous is human emotional durability. Last week, Tyler received news that he had failed an important examination. He was disappointed for approximately 4 hours. Then he said, "I'll just study harder and retake it." On Karelia, academic failure requires months of psychological rehabilitation. Tyler treated it as a minor inconvenience. Similarly, Jessica broke her arm during soccer practice. She was upset primarily because she would miss the rest of the season. The fact that her skeletal structure had fractured seemed secondary. The doctor explained that human bones heal naturally over 6 to 8 weeks. They don't need synthetic replacement. Their bodies just fix themselves. Section 8, Survival Instincts. Humans have retained what they call fight-or-flight response. This is a biochemical reaction to danger that floods their system with adrenaline, increasing strength and reaction time. I witnessed this when Tyler encountered a large aggressive animal he called a angry goose near the campus pond. The creature attacked. Tyler's pupils dilated, his heart rate increased 40%, and he reflexively grabbed the animal's neck while backing away. He later apologized to the goose. His body had prepared him for mortal combat with a waterfowl, and he apologized to it. Final recommendations. Physical conditioning is not optional. Start immediately. Oxygen filtration systems will help during the adjustment period. Never accept food or drink without analysis. When humans say something is safe, ask for statistical data. If a human invites you to do something fun, ask if it involves jumping, climbing, or moving at high velocity. Their medicine is surprisingly effective. Use it. Do not attempt to match human physical capabilities. You will fail and possibly injure yourself. Conclusion. Humans evolved on a Class 9 death world. Every single aspect of their normal is calibrated to conditions that would kill most species. They don't realize this because they have no frame of reference. Tyler is a friendly, kind human who has gone out of his way to help me adjust. He is also capable of functioning in conditions that would require emergency protective equipment on any civilized world. Yesterday, he carried my luggage up 4 flights of stairs without stopping. He weighs 79 kilograms and carried 40 kilograms of luggage. In Earth gravity. While having a conversation. This is what humans consider helping a friend. Despite everything, I have learned more about resilience, adaptation, and survival from 3 months on Earth and 4 years of education on Corellia. Humans don't just survive their impossible world, they thrive in it. And somehow, they've made me believe I can too. Just, bring extra oxygen tanks. Trust me. Respectfully submitted. Zixthal of Corellia. Exchange student, surviving. University of Colorado, Earth. P.S. Tyler just invited me to try something called skiing. I have reviewed the safety statistics. I have declined. Some survival lessons are better learned theoretically.